What's up, guys? Scotty2Hockey here, aka the Average Hockey Fan, once again. And the Montreal Canadiens and Marc Bergevin have pulled off a pretty sweet deal. It is a depth move, a depth signing, in bringing center Nick Cousins over from the Arizona Coyotes. Now, I know it's not a big name. A lot of people are talking about how Carolina is going to match the Aho offer sheet, and that Montreal should offer sheet Marner, Launay. There's a lot of big names out there. But a young guy like this who put up 27 points last year, can play on the power play, the penalty kill, is an all-around great young player, and was an excellent junior player for $1 million for one season. Is an absolute steal. And I think he could make a good footprint in Montreal this year. And I think myself personally, he's going to crack the lineup and be a good fourth line center. Marc Bergevin has worked his magic and got an excellent deal by signing Nick Cousins from the Arizona Coyotes to a steal of a deal at $1 million per on a one-year term. He was a former teammate of Max Domi and a fan favorite in Arizona, and Domi has stated on Twitter recently that he loved playing with Nick Cousins. Though he isn't a big guy, he's very physical, very gritty, and not scared to lay the body on people in games. He likes to engage in a lot of trash talk. He likes to get under other players' skin. He's that kind of player. He's an agitator for sure. I don't think he's a dirty player myself. He doesn't lay a lot of dirty hits, but he gets under players' skin and he drives goalies nuts too. He can play on the power play. He's the type of guy who can get to the front of the net even though he's not a big body. He's a pretty good net front presence. He was an excellent junior player. He put up some crazy numbers for Sault Ste. Marie. I believe that's who he played for, was for Sault Ste. Marie. He was definitely over a point-a-game player for sure. And in 2018, 2019, in 81 games played, he posted career highs in the NHL. It's only his fifth year in the league. 7 goals, 20 assists, 27 points in 81 games played. He was a -8. He also had 2 power play assists, 1 power play goal, a 46.7% face-off percentage, 115 hits, 51 blocks, a 4.9 shooting percentage, and he averaged 13 minutes and 33 seconds per game. And throughout his 5-year career, in 259 games played, he has 31 goals, 42 assists, 73 points, and is a -15 with 3 power play goals, 5 power play assists, good for 8 power play points. He has a career 7.6 shooting percentage, 344 hits, 136 blocks, and he's only averaged 12 minutes and 24 seconds per game in his career. So he did all that in 12 minutes and 24 seconds per game. Like I say, his offensive totals aren't going to jump off the sheet at you, but you watch this guy play, he brings a lot. He's an upgrade on Nate Thompson for sure. Nate Thompson's really good at killing penalties. He's a really good gritty player, and he has solid defense, and he can provide some offense. From what I've seen from Cousins this year, he's like a lower version of Andrew Shaw and an upgrade on Nate Thompson. And I'd kind of say he kind of reminds me of Paul Byron too, because he's like a Swiss Army knife. He can do a bit of everything. He contributes everywhere. And he also has a career 43.8 face-off percentage. He was drafted 3rd round, 68th overall 5 years ago by the Philadelphia Flyers. He played 2 years in Philadelphia. He's still in his prime at 26 years old. He's 5'11", 185 pounds. Obviously, he's a center, and he was born in Bellevue, Ontario. And I think he's going to crack the lineup, and I like what this guy brings, and I think it's an excellent deal for $1 million. If this guy puts up 30, 35 points this year, scores 10 goals, the Habs make the playoffs, he's the type of player you're going to want in the playoffs to play some good depth minutes. Solid signing by Marc Bergevin, and who knows what else he got up his sleeve, guys. Anyways, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment. And of course, have a great day. Scotty2Hockey, over and out, folks.